England, Scotland, and Wales make up Great Britain. Gibraltar, Montserrat, just smaller than Guinea. I'm Camilla, I make travel and geography related videos, and today we are zooming in on the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, or the United Kingdom, or UK, or Britain, is another country that I have visited. I've been to London. Let's zoom in! The 1707 Act of Union declared that the kingdoms of England and Scotland were united into one kingdom by the name of Great Britain. Then Ireland joined in, and the name became the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Then Ireland became independent, then the name became United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. The term British goes way back to the 1st century BC. Greek and Roman writers called the inhabitants of Great Britain and Ireland as the Britanni, which is the origin of a Latin word Britanni. This name may derive from a Gaulish description, meaning people of the forms, referring to the tattooing or painting of the bodies. I had no clue! The UK has a bit complicated geography. The UK is a country that consists of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. But England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland are also referred to as countries, but they're not sovereign states. You can call them countries, but you have to keep in mind that they belong to the country of the UK. The UK Prime Minister's website has used the phrase countries within a country to describe the UK. England, Scotland, and Wales make up Great Britain, the island that they lie on. Northern Ireland lies on the island of Ireland. It only borders one country, Ireland. You probably know the British Empire has been really big, and most of the empire's territories have achieved full independence. There are still 14 former colonies from 2002 known as British Overseas Territories, and they remain under British rule. The 14 British Overseas Territories are Anguilla, Bermuda, British Antarctic Territory, British Indian Ocean Territory, British Virgin Islands, Cayman Islands, Falkland Islands, disputed by Argentina, Gibraltar, Montserrat, Pitcairn Islands, St. Helena, Ascension, and Tristan da Cunha, South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands, sovereign base areas of Akrotiri and Dhekelia located on Cyprus, and Turks and Caicos Islands. Wow. I also want to address these islands, the Isle of Man, Guernsey, and Jersey. As you see, they aren't part of the UK. They are self-governing possessions of the Crown in the Commonwealth realms. The UK is the 78th largest country, just smaller than Guinea, and number 22 in population with 66 million people. The capital city of the UK is London, and the countries within the UK also have capitals. The capital of Northern Ireland is Belfast, Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland, Wales has Cardiff, and the capital of England is also London. The largest city in the UK are London, Birmingham, and Liverpool. And now for the extreme points. The easternmost point lies here in Lowestoft. The southernmost point lies on this island, St. Agnes. The westernmost point is not in Northern Ireland, it is on the island Soay. And the northernmost point lies on the Shetlands, right there. Now measuring how regular the shape of the country is. I have the area of the rectangle, the area of the UK, and I find that the UK fills 29.8% of the rectangle. Now we'll zoom in on the capital, London. First, look at how big this city is. Just gonna measure roughly the urban area. It's like 50 kilometers, it's so big. Here we can clearly see the River Thames going through the city. This is where the action happens. Big Ben, London Eye, Buckingham Palace, Westminster Abbey. I'm just gonna pick a place. There. Oh, something's definitely going on in here. There are so many people. Convent Garden Markets. Punch and Judy. Yeah, it looks like people are vacationing. Some narrow streets. I don't know if cars can drive here or not. Tony and Guy. Henrietta Street. Alright. This is a Scandinavian visiting in London for the first time. Looks like a nice day to visit London. I should look at London in 3D. Let's see. Whoa. That's really cool. Riding along the River Thames. I love Google. See, now we're in the Eye. This is pretty iconic. Are they working on the Big Ben? Okay, I want to get out of the city center. just gonna go here. Okay, this is Ivy Road, London. And look at these houses, they're also red. And narrow. I wonder if it's really expensive to live here or not. Since it's London but not in the city center. There's a tower there. Look at all those parks though. Burgess Park, Hyde Park, the Regent's Park, Victoria Park. Lakes and rivers. The UK has a lot of rivers. The longest one is the River Severn. It starts in the Cambrian Mountains in Wales and streams into England for a bit before streaming out into the Bristol Channel, close to the source of a more famous river, the Thames. It is the second longest river in the UK, and you have definitely seen it or should have seen it if you have been to London. It starts around the town of Kemble, flows through London and out into the North Sea. The largest lake measured by area is the Lough Neagh. How do you pronounce this?
Lough Neagh.
Lough Neagh in Northern Ireland. The deepest lake, however, is the Lough Morar in Scotland. It's 310 meters deep, and that's impressive since it lies so close to the sea. The scariest lake of the UK is clearly Loch Ness. It is also really long apparently, and it is the largest lake in the UK by volume because it's really deep. Now to the tallest point. The tallest point in the UK lies in Scotland and is called Ben Nevis, standing at 1,344 meters or 4,409 feet. Let's do a random street view. Oh, there's a lot of places to choose from here. I don't know a lot about Northern Ireland yet, so I'm just gonna try there. Okay, so the first thing I'm noticing, it's actually a little hilly and it's really green. I mean, I've been to Ireland, not to Northern Ireland, but it's logical to think that the landscapes are kind of similar. Those are some big houses. Cully Rammer Road. Oh wow, look at that house. The grass reminds me of Teletubbies. It's really neat. Let's check out Wales too. Yeah, I want to see these mountains in Wales. Let's just try right there. Yes, here we are. And look at all these stones here. This really reminds me of Ireland. So many stone fences. Road is closed though. There are probably sheep walking around here, I think. It's a sunny day in Wales. It kind of looks like southwestern Norway as well. Kind of rugged and still green. Opposite side time. I take my ruler, put it in London, move 20,000 kilometers away, and find that this is the point the furthest away. We have landed somewhere in between New Zealand and Antarctica, and the closest land to my knowledge is here, Antipodes Island, part of New Zealand. Time for some travel suggestions. I got some help from one of my co-workers for this part. She used to live in the UK and she has given us some beautiful travel suggestions. First, the New Forest. It's a national park in southern England. It has vast areas of unspoiled forests, pastures and river valleys. There are animals roaming around free like deer, ponies and cattle. England is pretty densely populated, so visiting here can be a real treat. People come here to go hiking, biking, horseback riding, and canoeing. If you prefer a more hilly landscape, you should check out the Peak District. It is also a national park and lies in central England. This really looks beautiful. There are steep limestone valleys like in Dovedale, where you can practice your balance on stepping stones. There are more dramatic landscapes and plateaus like here in Kinder Scouts, the park's highest point. I found a good review here. You could spend a lifetime exploring the Peak District. If you want nature, you can have it. If you want shops and cafes, no problem. If you like beautiful views, look around. Camping sites galore, walks in abundance, peaks, valleys, rivers, caves, wildlife, art, music. There's something for everyone. If you're looking for something more extreme, I have a suggestion for you here. You can start in Edinburgh, rent a car and drive through the Scottish Highlands. Stop in Aviemore and visit the Cairngorms National Park. For mountains, forests, rivers, just look at this place. And continue north to ride along the coast. I mean, this has to be an epic road trip. Turn south again for gorgeous highland roads, stop to see Nessie at Loch Ness, and turn the car in direction Edinburgh to deliver your rental car. Or even better, get a Scottish friend to drive you around. The UK has a complicated political geography and numerous overseas territories. It has beautiful natural sights, mountains, deep lakes and ponies. These were some geographical facts on the UK. Next up is United Arab Emirates. And we're zooming out. Thank you for watching, guys.